Welcome back to the Daily Bitcoin 5. 5 stories every day that matter to Bitcoin. Today on the Bitcoin 5, $8.8 billion, strategy sell-off threat. Let's go. Before the stories, the Bitcoin price check. Current price, about $62,900. Bitcoin has shed 16.7% over the past 4 months, dropping from about $75,500 in mid-April to current levels, the most significant decline across all timeframes. The recent weakness continues with BTC down 2.3% from 4 days ago, suggesting bearish momentum persists in the medium term. Story 5. Saylor upgrades strategy fixed income dashboards with new risk metrics. Michael Saylor announced upgraded dashboards for Strategy's fixed income products, STRC, STRD, STRK, and STRF, adding sophisticated metrics including Bitcoin rating, Bitcoin floor, ARR, tax equivalent effective yield, and 1-year Sharpe ratios. The new tools allow investors to evaluate income generation, credit quality, downside protection, and risk-adjusted returns across Strategy's growing suite of Bitcoin-backed financial instruments. The dashboard enhancements come as Strategy expands beyond equity offerings into fixed income products that appeal to different investor risk profiles. Story 4. Strive pays 49th consecutive daily dividend on Bitcoin fund. Strive distributed $0.05 per share to Saylor shareholders, marking the 49th consecutive daily dividend payment and continuing its streak of daily distributions to investors. The payment represents an annualized rate of $13 per share and an effective yield of 13% based on the latest market close, totaling $2.02 million paid out to shareholders this week alone. The Saylor fund closed the week trading just 74 cents from par value, demonstrating relative price stability despite broader market volatility. Story 3. Gemini adds 1,689 Bitcoin to Treasury. Total holdings reach 5,528. The purchase represents a 44% increase in Gemini's on-balance sheet Bitcoin position, and signals continued conviction from the Winklevoss-led exchange despite choppy market conditions. The move positions Gemini alongside a growing cohort of crypto-native companies adopting Bitcoin treasury strategies. While exchanges typically hold customer Bitcoin in custody, this represents Gemini's own corporate holdings, a bet that Bitcoin will outperform traditional treasury management strategies over the long term. Story 2. UAE Sovereign Wealth Fund reveals $760 million. Bitcoin position. A UAE Sovereign Wealth Fund disclosed it holds over $760 million worth of Bitcoin in its portfolio, marking another significant milestone in institutional and nation-state adoption. The announcement represents one of the largest publicly confirmed Bitcoin holdings by a Middle Eastern sovereign entity, signaling growing acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate reserve asset among traditional institutional investors. The disclosure comes as sovereign wealth funds globally reassess their portfolio allocations amid currency debasement concerns and geopolitical instability. Story 1. MSCI's index reshuffle threatens $8.8 billion. Strategy sell-off. MSCI has launched a new consultation targeting non-operational and asset accumulation companies like Strategy and Metaplanet from its global investable market indexes. The new screening framework evaluates firms using a 2-step operational asset and financial ratio test, risking billions in passive outflows. The feedback window closes on September the 30th, 2026. That's today's Bitcoin 5. Let me know your favourite story from today in the comments below and subscribe now so tomorrow's update lands directly in your feed. I'll see you tomorrow.